Bruce Tulgan, Not Everyone Gets a Trophy, How to Manage the Millennials. Welcome to the summary of Not Everyone Gets a Trophy, How to Manage the Millennials by Bruce Tulgan. In this book, the author addresses the challenges faced by managers when working with millennials, who are often seen as harder to manage than previous generations due to their unique values and expectations. The book offers insights into millennial behavior and values, along with practical advice on how to effectively manage, train, and retain this generation of workers. Topics covered include understanding millennial mindsets, learning how to communicate effectively with them, adapting management styles, and creating environments that help them thrive and contribute to the success of the organization.
The new faces of the workforce. The entry of millennials into the job market coincided with globalization and the end of lifetime employment, while the digital native Gen Zers grew up with access to endless content and instant communication. Although Gen Zers may appear immature, they value technology and personal branding thanks to being raised with coddling by their late boomer or early Gen X parents. As baby boomers exit the workforce, millennials and Gen Zers will become the dominant groups. Decoding Millennials. Experienced managers claim that millennials are challenging to handle as they desire to start at the top, be in control and only work on what interests them. They expect rewards for participation and may not handle criticism well. However, with strong leadership, they can perform better than any previous generation. Millennials are products of their upbringing that includes rewarding them for simple participation. They appreciate and celebrate diversity, enjoy self-experimentation and seek to mold their careers consistent with the life they want to build. They respond well to short-term transactions rather than far-off rewards and respect transactional authority. Managers need to show them how to complete tasks quickly and straightforwardly and give them structured information and guidance. They care about fair compensation and want to know precisely what they need to do to earn perks, such as interesting assignments and flexible work hours. Overall, managers need to be sound leaders, providing credit where it's due, and offer experienced guidance to empower millennials to succeed. Hiring and retaining top millennial talent. Employers can attract and retain millennial hires by being transparent during recruitment, emphasizing long-term prospects, and using effective hiring practices. Employers should be upfront about the nature of the job to avoid disappointing candidates. For less competitive fields, employers can broaden their search, but it is crucial to track the origin of successful hires. Employers should communicate clearly what they offer as an employer, including shorter-term opportunities. Millennial job seekers are looking for opportunities where they can make a difference and gain valuable experience. Employers should use behavioral interviews to hire for aptitude and offer realistic job previews. Hiring for a probationary period is an option, but it is essential to maintain continual communication throughout the hiring process. Millennial Management. Managing millennials can be challenging, but providing supervision, continuous training, and purposeful roles can help in retaining them. As they seek challenges and a shared sense of purpose, managers need to engage millennials and encourage reflection on their work. Training can be simple, but access to high-tech tools is essential. With patience and consistent effort, millennials can become valuable long-term employees. Nurturing millennial talent. To effectively lead and nurture millennial talent, provide a structured environment that encourages creativity, articulates clear boundaries, and rewards progress. Act as a guiding parent by keeping track of their performance, providing constructive feedback, and celebrating achievements. Prioritize attention on managers and those whose work has a significant impact on the company. Measure progress using objective benchmarks and deadlines to ignite their competitive spirit. Avoid fake friendships and instead offer rewards that align with their values and provide instant gratification. Effective communication with millennial employees. To effectively communicate with millennial employees, provide context, establish boundaries and structure, and remind them of the importance of serving the company and its customers. Encourage them to ask questions and seek resolution through the appropriate chain of command, and teach them through failures and shortcomings. Listen actively and reiterate company priorities. To effectively communicate with millennial employees, it's important to establish clear boundaries and provide context. Since they may lack experience and understanding of the overall situation, it's wise to explain things to them. If they have multiple bosses, inquire about their other assignments, and make them aware of the chain of command. Encourage them to seek resolution through their supervisors rather than trying to resolve conflicts themselves. Millennials may struggle to understand their roles in meetings, so be clear about their role and whether they should speak up. Counsel them not to waste executives' time with trivial matters, and be sure to include an HR representative in confidential meetings. Remind them not to disrespect older colleagues and to appreciate their experience. It's important to remind millennial employees that the company is their primary customer, and they need to focus on adding value. When entry-level employees make mistakes, managers should use these as opportunities to teach and encourage better practices. Be available to employees, but don't micromanage. Listen to their concerns and reiterate the company's priorities. Remember that their shortcomings are your responsibility to help them improve one skill at a time. Helping millennials succeed. Learn how to effectively manage and guide your millennial employees by teaching them foundational skills such as time management, planning, and self-reflection. Show them the benefits of notes and checklists, as well as realistic scheduling for deadlines. Incorporate case studies to help them analyze and learn from the experiences of others. Avoid judging their values, but guide them to behave in a way that enables them to excel in their next challenge. By helping millennials eliminate time-wasting tasks and think ahead, you can help them succeed in the workplace while also fostering a positive work culture. Effective management of millennial employees. To successfully manage millennial employees, it is important to provide explicit guidelines and expectations. One-on-one conversations and regular meetings can put productive pressure on both employees and managers and provide an opportunity to track progress and offer support. Managers should communicate how to earn trust, be transparent about mistakes, and help employees improve. Following employees in the field and checking in on progress can help identify and troubleshoot persistent problems. Providing small one-time accommodations can be a matter of kindness, and failure to grant them can be costly. Overall, clear communication and support can lead to successful management of millennial employees. Retention tactics for millennials. To retain high-performing employees, especially millennials, companies must create policies that meet their needs. Accommodating employees' requests for telecommuting, relocation, and flexible hours can keep them from seeking opportunities elsewhere. Managers should provide coaching to all employees, including top performers, to help them learn and grow. Companies should also give leadership opportunities to talented employees to prepare them for higher roles. Finally, companies should not wait until an employee leaves to realize their worth or negotiate higher pay. By prioritizing retention, companies can foster a workforce of long-term, high-performing employees.
In conclusion, Not Everyone Gets a Trophy provides managers with valuable insights and strategies to better understand millennial workers and capitalize on their unique qualities. By recognizing their strengths, adapting management styles, providing a clear structure, and offering continual guidance and feedback, managers can help millennials reach their full potential in the workplace. The book stresses that retaining top talent requires ongoing negotiation, support, and accommodation to their individual needs and aspirations. By following Tulgan's practical and instructive advice, managers can transform their millennial workforce into high-performing and loyal team members, empowering their companies to face the rapidly changing world successfully.